Good night. Good evening. It's almost good night time, isn't it? Well, it's time for another story. Today, I have one of my favorite stories. Oh, I love this book. I love this author, Leo Leone. Yeah, if you ever get a time to go to the library and check out a book, try his books because they are really, really good. He does the illustrations too. So today's book, or tonight's book, is Swimmy. Have you ever felt really, really small? Like people might want to pick on you or get you? Swimmy feels that way too. He feels ignored. Swimmy. Now you can tell it's about a fish, and if it's about a fish, it's going to take place in the water. You're right, I know. I know. A happy school of little fish lived in a corner of the sea somewhere. They were all red. Only one of them was as black as a mussel shell. He swam faster than his brothers and sisters. His name was Swimmy. Can you pick Swimmy out? He's the one that looks different from all the other fish. There he is. One bad day, a tuna fish, swift, fierce, and very hungry, came darting through the waves. In one gulp, he swallowed all the little red fish. Only Swimmy escaped. He swam away in the deep, wet world. He was scared, lonely, and very sad. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and as he swam from marvel to marvel, Swimmy was happy again. He saw a Medusa made of rainbow jelly, a lobster who walked about like a water-moving machine, strange fish pulled by an invisible thread, a forest of seaweeds growing from sugar candy rocks, an eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember, and sea anemones who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. Then, hidden in the dark shade of rocks and weeds, he saw a school of little fish, just like his own. "Let's go and swim and play and see things," he said happily. "We can't," said the little red fish. "The big fish will eat us all." "But you just can't lie here," said Swimmy. "We must think of something." Swimmy thought and thought and thought. Then he suddenly said, "I have it! We're all going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea." He taught them to swim close together, each in its own place. See how it's beginning to look like a fish? Where do you think Swimmy's going to be? Does it look like a fish to you? And when they had learned to swim like one giant fish, he said, "I'll be the eye." See how big the fish is? And so they swam in the cool morning and in the midday sun and chased the big fish away. Yay! The end. Now remember, if you want to take a test on this tomorrow, read it or listen to it one more time before you go to bed tonight, or in the morning when you get up. Good night.